Hey, welcome in everybody. In this video, I'm going to create the base plate using Autocad. So much like we did the angle spacer, I'm going to start off by, what am I going to do? I'm going to make sure that my dynamic input is turned off. Most times I have it turned on, but just while we're learning here, I'm going to keep this turned off. Make sure we're in the decimal units here. If not, just click the arrow and make sure your decimal units are selected. I'm going to also turn off my grid because I hate the grid, but it does serve a purpose. And for my layer properties, I'm going to create a new layer. So I'm just going to name this object. For the line type, it's continuous. We'll keep that. For line weight, I'm going to click on 0.35 millimeters. For the color, we can change the color actually. Let's get fancy. I'm gonna make it blue. Hit OK. To make this layer current, you can select it and then hit the check mark in the stack of papers, or you can also just double click on this object layer and you'll see the check mark bounce to that layer. So you'll know that you're drawing on this object layer. And then I'm gonna close this. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start my line, type in L for line, press enter. I'm going to start my line at 0, 0. Pan over a little bit. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the lines that I know real easy. So I'm going to go over to the right. So that's going to be at 5.5, 0. And we're going to go straight up from there. We're going to go at 0, 2. And this angle here, I could figure that out, but I'm going to just let AutoCAD do that for me. So I'm going to press my escape key on my keyboard, and then I'm going to start my line command again. So L for line. Then I'm going to continue over here where we started. So I'm going to click this end of this line here. I'm going to go straight up. So that's going to be at 0, 4, and then we're going to go to the right. Also notice I don't have to worry about whether my ortho mode is on or not, because basically I'm just telling AutoCAD where the endpoints of my lines are located. So I don't have to worry about if the lines are straight or not, because I'm just giving it coordinates at this point. So anyway, that next line is going to be at 4.25, 0. And then from here, I can click on the end of this line to kind of finish that outside perimeter off. So then I'm going to hit the escape key to cancel my line command for right now. Then I'm going to need to draw those circles. So let me draw this first, this one, the upper left. So I'm going to click on my circle, the arrow underneath it. And since I'm given a diameter, I'm going to select my center diameter option. And now it says, okay, where's the center point of the circle? So that's going to be 1, 2.5. Press enter. And then the diameter is going to be 1. So I'm just going to type in 1. And then for the other circles, they're concentric over there, so they both have the same center point. So I'm going to go circle, center diameter. And then the center of those circles is going to be 3, 1.5. Yeah, 3, 1.5. Press enter. And then so the outer circle, let's say that has a diameter of 2. So I'm going to type in 2, press enter. And then for the inside circle, I'll just do the same thing. So I'm just going to, there's many ways you can do it. I'm going to go circle diameter again. I'm going to go to 3, 1.5. And then the diameter of that is going to be 1. So there's that. And then we can do like we did. We can add our center marks for our circle. So I'm going to go up to annotate, click on the center mark, and I'll just click this circle here. Maybe I'll just click the bigger circle. I don't need to do both, so I'll just click the outside circle. And there is our kind of center marks for our circle. So that is our completed base plate. Again, I'm not going to add the dimensions on there at this point because we'll get to adding dimensions later. So again, just make sure you save using the application menu, which is the big red A, which is where I go. And then click on save here. I'm going to type in base plate. I already have a base plate 2, so I'm going to rename this as base plate 2 and then hit save. So there's that one. So we're kind of moving right along. All right, so that's the end of the base plate, and I hope that helped. All right, peace.